Hello and welcome to an album a day 365. Well, full year's worth of videos. That's absolutely crazy, unless you count leap year, which I don't think this is a leap year. Anyway, got some good stuff today. Today I released my interview on the Haskincast podcast with Bob Deeth from his new project Nyxotic. Also interviewed him and his partner from the band Mythos, which we're going to talk about today because I have here Introspection. So Paul Schmidt and Bob Deeth were the band Mythos, one of my favorite. I guess ambient would be the right way to explain it. We've kind of talked about this on both episodes a little bit about categorizing music because they're really kind of their own thing. Heavily instrumental, but a little bit of vocals, mostly melodic stuff. Really beautiful rhythms and things. The music can be intense, but it can also just be something kind of dreamy. It's a really great array of music that they put out. When I ordered the vinyl, Bob was kind enough to send me a copy of this. It is autographed by both of them, which is really cool. And this is a really great album of material. This is one I hadn't heard yet. And so I was really excited to get it. I'll show you the booklet. The autographs are a little dark because it's a dark cover, but certainly tolerable. A nice other design on the back, and then of course on the inside we get the deets about the album, which is really nice. I also like the way that they integrated the images into the CD itself. Pretty cool. And then on the back we have that image as well. Very nicely done. Black plastic tray, so there's no image behind that like on the Uriah Heep ones that I've been talking about. But we get some really killer songs. Now, I don't know them all by name yet because with them being instrumentals, it takes a while to kind of associate some of them with the names because you don't have a chorus or a lyric that kind of draws you into the title of the song. And until you get to know them, like the order of them on the CD or on, if you've ripped them down to like an MP3 or whatever, you don't really necessarily immediately equate the song with the title. Same thing with my music. I mean, it's even some of my own songs. I'm just like, okay, which one was that again? I know the song, but I just can't remember which one it was based on that title. So we get some really cool ones though. We get Wind, November, Angels Weep, Paradox, Premonition, Cathedral, The Nile, Clockwork, Sirens, Prelude, Introspection, and November, a remixed version of November. So Introspection, guys, really cool. I love this band. Absolutely wonderful music. From the very first time I walked into a New Age store in Scottsdale, Arizona, and they had those big, I don't remember what they were like a kiosk where they had like 8 or 10 different artists and they had the CDs already plugged in. You just press the button of which one you wanted to hear. They had little headphones that you could listen to, which, I mean, now thinking post-COVID was probably a weird thing to do, but yeah, you could just listen to samples from the CDs. They had the CDs right there for sale, unless they were sold out, which sometimes with Mythos they were, and you could just get whatever you want. So it kind of every time or every other time we went down to that New Age store, I would pick up another one of their albums. Really great band. Alchemy, probably still my favorite song, but they've got so many good ones. So check out my interview with Bob for his new project, Nyxotic. That just came out today. Tomorrow on Deep Purple Smoke on the podcast, we are back to a new album. We just finished up, and now what? Starting tonight, we will work on the songs of Infinite. Have a great guest lined up. Hint, he's from that 70s weekly podcast with Mark and Pete. Is it Mark or is it Pete? We'll find out tonight on an absolutely killer opening track to Infinite. Not to really play my hand too much, but just as kind of a heads up for the season, I nearly wore this CD to dust in the car because I enjoyed it so much. So lots of great songs coming up. Doesn't mean I don't have some things to say about some of the songs, because I certainly do, but definitely some interesting stuff. So take care, enjoy. Plenty of stuff coming up. Haskincast podcast already has like 4 months of episodes uploaded, but it's like 9 months worth of podcast because I've got Cherry Red Records reviews, I've got bonus episodes and all kinds of stuff coming up. Deep Purple Smoke on the podcast staying on schedule Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. So you can follow along easiest by just adding those podcasts to your app if you're not already following them, or you can just go to the website every time new episodes come out every day, except for every day this week and last week. So yeah, even on Saturday and Sunday sometimes, but normally it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and then some bonus episodes on the weekend. So thanks for all the support, you guys. It means a lot to me. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers.